Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I achieved this flawless soft glam look. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay y'all, so the first thing I use is micellar water, and I just clean my face, and I just found this like helpful, and it helped my makeup like lay really well. I usually go in with my actual skincare stuff, and this is what I use, and I just put this where I'm breaking out basically, and I'm literally out. I just ordered some, but we're gonna make do with this today. I just put, and I usually break out like around my nose area and my forehead. That's what I'm breaking out right now. And then I go in with my Vaseline. Yes, I use Vaseline, and I use it as lip balm and eye cream. I don't know why I use this, but I've been using this for like the longest before I even like actually learn how to do makeup. And let me just say this, I am not no professional makeup artist whatsoever. This is just my makeup, and yeah, my lip is crusty, y'all. I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is what I do, and this is what worked for me. And if you found this helpful, that's good. And makeup don't have no right or wrong way to put it on. Like, just do whatever works for you. And then I go in with my primer, which is the e.l.f. grip primer. You probably already seen this on TikTok, like everywhere. If you haven't seen this, I don't know what TikTok you be watching, okay? My friend put me onto this, and she found it on TikTok. Yeah, my skin is really dry, so I actually do go in with this. My skin is not actually like dry, really dry, but I just go in with that. And this used to be my all-time favorite primer before the e.l.f. and I don't even like, that's that. I'm looking over here because I have a little mirror, that's why. So if you're wondering why. And then I set my face with a setting mist. This is two different things in here. I got this from Dollar Tree, and I mix it with this. So it's both of them, but in here, because this don't spray out the bottle for some reason, so I mix them together and they do the job. So don't be sleeping on Dollar Tree produce sometime, y'all. And I go in with my foundation, and this is the shade that I'm using. Yeah, so I go in with my foundation, and I apply that. And just remember, you can it's better to build up the product than just put too much that you don't need. And I just blend that on my face and wash me, because I'm not going to apply any of this under my eyes, because I'm going to leave that for concealer and let the concealer do the job. So I don't apply any foundation under my eyes, because I just find that like it make my makeup look cakey for some reason. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong, or you have a trick on your sleeve that can help me not make my makeup cakey if I apply foundation and concealer under my eyes. It just don't work for me, okay? Like, it just don't. So I go in with my concealer, and I just apply my concealer under my eyes. Here. I do not remember what brand this is, but that's the shade. Like I said, most of these stuff I've been having it for the longest, so that's why. And this is the contour stick that I use, and this shade is a lot darker than I am, so I just use a little bit. I don't go crazy. And I contour my nose. I usually use a brush just because this get messy and it's too dark for me. So I do that, apply it, Let me know if you like doing your brows before everything else. As you can see, I'm really applying this really lightly because it is super dark. That's all I do, and then blend out concealer. Yes, I blend out my concealer with a beauty blender. I do not use brush. I use brush like after. Just cause no really good reason why I do that. It just worked for me. Okay. Okay, now blend out my contour. I go over my concealer with a brush, like I said before. I just pat it in so everything can be nice and smooth. And I don't want no harsh lines, so I always blend right here. Now let's do brows. Because my brows area is oily, I go in with the same shade powder as my skin, and I just brush lightly over my brows. I got some powder on my nose, so I had to clean that up. Okay, so now I use the NYX eyebrow pencil in the shade Espresso. So my little trick for doing your eyebrows, draw a straight line and follow your eyebrow shape under your brows and fill it in from the bottom. Because remember, we have to brush our brows up. So fill it in, following your brows direction, if that makes sense. And then you brush it up and see where else you need to fill in, and then just go there and fill it in lightly, because a little go a long way. Okay, so now my brows look like those African aunties brows, so we're gonna fix that with some concealer. That's where the concealer come in and do the magic. No disrespect to my African aunties, but those brows you'll be doing, I'll show you pictures. Those brows, it don't cut it. So I found it easy when I'm lining out my brows, when I rest my arm on something and follow my brow shape and don't stop. I just go straight ahead. Like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my same concealer brush and blend that out on both eyes. Then I go back with the same contour stick brush or contour brush, whatever. I just make that same line again. I'm just trying to keep that shape. And I didn't do a lot. So now, because this is a soft glam, I apply a little concealer, like that much, and blend it out. Now I set on my eyes. This powder puff been going through a lot, okay? I just pat it in. I don't press nothing. Pat, okay? Lightly. And the reason why we apply a little concealer on our eyelid, it's because that's basically taking up space as the base for the eyeshadow. Why under my eye is setting with powder, I usually set my brows with this, but your girl is out, like I'm literally out. So I'm gonna substitute for what I used to use. Yes, got to be glue gel. It's the same, it's hair is hair, so it still do the job. So I will do that for both brows. Okay, now I apply my blush. I don't know where I got this from, but I love the pigment. That's why I use it. But do not apply too much because this is very, very much pigmented. It do not play. Now I use the Juvia's Place. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The bronzer, and that's the shade. I mix both of them together, and I basically go over my blush with it, just because this blush, like I said, is very pigmented and the color is very bright. I don't want to be looking like a ghost. So I mix those together. And I also use this as part of my eyeshadow. I'll show you guys in a minute. This is the eyeshadow palette that I have, and it's just, yeah. And I use this to basically set the concealer that I put on. Then I go in with my actual color, which is this dark brown, and I place it right here. See the color? Then I go in with this cream color and I put it in the middle. Now I go back to this bronzer and I take the darkest color and I'll go right here, right over the brown at the end of my eyelid. Same thing, and blend that in. I go in with this shade and put that right over all of that. Just because I like the inner corner of my eye to be really pop, I go in with this e.l.f. palette and I take this shade, the gold, I don't know what, but I just put it right in the corner of my eyes. And then now I go back in and brush off the powder. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face just with the regular powder, and not like the rest of my face, just right here. Make sure to tap the essence out right here. I also apply mascara. I use the CoverGirl under my, and I would go ahead and set my whole face. And I use the NYX matte finish, and I do that twice. Yeah, because I do not want my makeup to move, okay? Now let's go to lips. Sorry, I skipped a step. I actually go in with this Fenty invisible powder and I just tap on my face, like over all my makeup. And it really do help. Even though this powder is expensive, it get the job done, I'm not gonna lie. In my forehead, of course. And then I go and imitate my mark right here. And I do wipe my lips with micellar water also. I do not overline my lips. No, I don't. I follow my lip shape because I already feel like I have big lips, so I don't need to do that. And I use the NYX, I don't know what shade this is, butter gloss. I use two different kinds in this shade too. And I'll use this and put it in the middle.
That's kick.
And that's my lip combo. Now I apply highlighter. I don't know why I apply highlighter the last. I'm using this pink glitter. I don't remember where I got this from. I think Amazon. And I just apply that. And I actually applied two different highlighters. I'll show you guys in a minute. I apply that first. And then I go in with this dark LED. I just blend that in together. Okay guys, I did not know how I forgot this step. I just go in and highlight my nose, and I love this step. I don't know how I forgot it. And blend that with my hands. Yes, I use my hands. Then I also use the Wet n Wild do this at your own risk. I really don't recommend this when you don't know how, like, because it can get really tricky. Thank you guys for staying to the end of this video, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram, like, boo, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be up here or here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and if you want any other video, give me ideas, anything. I'm interested, and I'll see you guys in my next video.